Hey, Vigo, what's going on? You like the music? Ah, sweet, because this is what I'm thinking about using in the game. I bought this Asian Empires pack um in hopes that there'd be some quality sounds. Yes, I did. Thank you. Seriously, thank you. I can't express like if you weren't in my corner, I can't tell you how much I'd be like Wreck-It Ralph. So thank you so much for helping me out. And I am totally cool with just getting it replaced. I mean, so appreciate it. I just thought it was silly. Like all this, I don't know. I just thought it was like this is a lot more difficult than it really needs to be. So it's what's funny is like I think of the conversation that we were having uh at the party, the hunt party, and how I was like so critical of of Alienware, and you're like, no, it's everything's kind of changed. Yeah, no, it's cool. Uh, I don't want to. I don't. My goal wasn't to pounce. I just think it was kind of funny. Cool, cool. I'm glad to see. Thanks for stopping by. Uh, I'm actually going to be starting gray boxing the second level here. I thought about rigging the character today, but there's a lot of stuff about the character I am not about rigging that I'm not too keen on or understanding. What am I looking for? Blender. And so I'd be doing a lot of, okay, that's how you do this. Let me go find out how you do that. Yeah, no. So exactly what Katie just said. Like, Bigo, you're 1,000% to reason why I decided to give Alienware a try. So, so I mean, what sucks for me is like I really dug the look of this laptop. I really was liking it, and it's a very comfortable looking laptop. It like the way the keyboard everything is, but that sound was gonna like awesome. No, I'm down for that too because we don't get to play Hunt that often. So that will be that'll be cool. Yeah. So hopefully this music doesn't get me in trouble with YouTube here. Oop, I don't know what just happened there. That probably just got me in trouble with YouTube. It showed my desktop.
Oh, that might be it, actually.
Yeah.
You should put your logo on there.
Yeah, I should. So I was thinking about rigging this today, and like I've been practicing on it, but I don't know Blender well enough to do this without some type of reference. And so I'll probably be waiting to do this But that's there. So I figured I'll just do some more gray boxing and just trying to get that together. There's something else I wanted to do too, but no. It's amazing how my brain just kicks certain things out. But ultimately, again, thank you so much, Vigo. That's amazing. Oh, oh, that's trouble. I have a notice here.
You telling me?
Yeah,
From?
it's on the
That's
Streamlabs.
fine.
Oh,
Just
okay.
minimize that.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
oh, you're fine.
do you want me to pull it back up?
I mean, I can test it without you pulling it up.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's usually just the menu updates and stuff.
Gotcha.
You need to pull it back
Okay.
up.
Doop.
Go to this. Connect. Yes. Go to that one. Connect. Okay.
Budget is a big question. We don't know.
All right.
Cool. I do a lot of things while I'm washing dishes, so I feel you on that. All right, let's see here. So this level is going to be the river. This will be after the character makes it out of the levee and is now heading up the river. So I'm going to use a lot of these closed shapes again. Maybe open. Actually, put this on the foreground. Always promoting their art.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I do the dumb shit. So I'm gonna actually turn this off. Drag this down. I will just build on the level. It's not bad. That was a pretty good chance at scale. Hey. All right. There's a way. Hey, there is. Log this down. Start shaping this out a little bit. Point here, and then drag a point there. This is gonna work really nice. Oh, cool. Oh, nice. So you're gonna have Katie paint yours, one of your old ones? love to see what that comes out with. The PlayStation covers came out really nice. Oh, that's what I want now. That would be fun.
What?
I want my PlayStation cover to be Afro Samurai.
It'd be kind of cool to put after them on one side. But you guys don't even
Totally,
play
totally.
VR.
I don't care. It'd be badass.
I
No,
know.
it'll be up there. I'll put it up there. Only thing is, I lay mine down.
Understandable.
No, I can't. That's the.
I stand mine though. Yours over there.
I love Afro Samurai. Um, it, I'm gonna get in trouble with YouTube, but that's all right. This is that desktop shot.
I guarantee that's actually what it is. 'Cause I got in trouble for the Adventure Time painting.
Yeah, I mean,
I bet you anything that you show your desktop.
yeah. So YouTube right now is canceling me. It's I didn't even realize, isn't it? Isn't that such an amazing picture that is, yeah, I don't know. Ever since I saw the series, I've been really hooked onto Afro Samurai. And when they came out with the game, as buggy as it was, I loved that game. It was so buggy. And then they canceled the second one. So I'm just gonna move this over. Oh wait, no, wrong thing. Shoop. Yeah. No number one. No number two. Number one. All those characters are amazing. The character design in each was just so good. I was kind of hoping they'd continue that, but after Resurrection, didn't. Just like, nope, that's it. Which is really too bad. Even though Resurrection, the movie wasn't as good as the show, it was good. Yeah. Did it? Did it do well? Because it looked good. I haven't seen it yet, and I think I saw the original, the first trailer they put out, like the really quick one. So I didn't even see. Is it? Oh, okay. We'll have to look for it. I'm sure we have access somewhere on it. Oh, nice. It looked good. It looked really good. They're coming out with two Godzilla movies this year, right? They came out with Zero, and then there's another one I thought I saw advertised, but maybe I'm wrong. I saw the trailer for the next Planet of the Apes, and I can't wait. Nice. Okay. We'll do. We'll do. A lot of interesting movies coming out this year. I mean, But like I said, I am severely looking forward to Planet of the Apes. There is a second Godzilla. This one. Okay. Oh, -1 was in Japan only. Okay. So maybe that's why I saw that. Maybe because every once in a while I'll be looking on YouTube when I'm at work just to have something playing in the background. I'll uh I'll look up for like coming soon movies, and I think both those trailers were side by side, so I thought they were just two movies. That makes a little more sense. So. Oh, they are, and they're amazing. They're so good. I love the original Planet of the Apes too. Second one wasn't bad, but three and four were god awful. And the show was horrible. But I was a kid when those movies, or when the at least when the show was. I don't even know if it was being a rerun or if it was live at the time. I just remember my dad watching it, and I'd sit there and watch it with him. Oh, yeah. We don't talk about the Tim Burton one. It's one of the few Tim Burton movies I cannot stand. It was so bad. I hated. There wasn't a single thing I liked about that movie. Yeah, me too. Same. Not a single piece of that movie did I like. And they had amazing actors in it. Like, rip. Actually, you know what? Hey, Royce, what's going on? I think most remakes that Tim Burton does, I have not liked. At least because I didn't really care for Sleepy Hollow either. Yeah, me too. Royce, me too. Big Fish was amazing. Original work, right? Original work, amazing. Batman, I mean, even though it was somebody else's IP, it was still really good. I mean, obviously, that's kind of what started the whole comic book movies trying to trend upwards. Um, I mean, obviously, Nightmare Before Christmas wasn't really his. I mean, it was his characters, but he didn't direct it. Uh, Trying to think. There's another one I really enjoyed of his. I cannot think of it right now. Big Fish was really good. Skip this. Oh, Edward Scissorhands. That's right. Great movie. No, see, and again, it's kind of no. That is almost exactly what we're talking about. Anything that he remakes that already exists in like movie form usually is just terrible. So Willy Wonka was horrible. I didn't care for Sleepy Hollow. Um, the one that started this all off. Well, I can't- oh, Planet of the Apes. Like he makes horrible movies when he does his version of. You know, I never saw Frankenweenie, but I know I've seen it, and I'm always like, I need to watch it. His animation films seem to be good. Yeah, there you go. I heard something about that, but I wasn't sure. I know they're making another Beetlejuice, and I think that was his first film, wasn't it? Wasn't Beetlejuice Tim Burton? I could be wrong. Maybe I'm getting that mixed in.
Well, I didn't mind
I didn't. Maybe. I guess Alice in Wonderland probably wasn't too bad, but I wasn't a Huge fan. The Broadway show was apparently it.
Oh yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, Kate saw it. Nice. Who's that politician that jerked somebody off while they're watching it? I actually never mind. Oh, you want to go in there? Alice is tolerable. Yeah, and I didn't know if I was kind of like on the fence with it because American McGee's Alice was amazing. Uh, and I really dug that world of Alice in Wonderland. That anything else just seemed kind of meh. I'm actually digging this soundtrack. It was actually pretty good.
Shall be working.
I am working. Look, I have.
Have it up.
No, it's right here. I built this. You're just not watching me.
I have it up.
Question is where I want to stick this. Stick these tracks. Like what levels? Alright. Alright. Guess I'll start on the next shape so Kate knows that I'm working. Will you? Will you? Hey, YTD. Or YouTube Displant, I'm assuming. YT Displant. How are you? I am doing pretty well. Just trying to get some of these levels mocked up. Hey, JCX. Hey, Anita. How are you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anita, sorry about the. I think you jumped in right as I was rating somebody, and I did not see your message until like the next day when I was looking at the video that it spits out. I was like, oh shit. Sorry. For those that just come in, I am white boxing one of my levels, or gray boxing, depending on the terms you'd like to use. Basically, what that means, if you're not familiar, is it's just kind of laying things out, giving them the shape, and then being able to run the character through the levels, so you get a feel for how long it takes the player to go from point A to point B. Is the world too small, too big, that kind of stuff. Oh, cool. Yeah, no worries, man. Thanks for stopping in. Awesome. No, I'd appreciate that. Um, I I gotta sit down and start filling that form out. It's long. It's a long form, so I'm slowly but surely getting through it. So I'm hoping to have it soon. But they also want a trailer, and I need to build that. So I think that might be my slowest point is once I get to that. Because I'm still waiting on some enemies to be fixed and our combat to be fixed before I make a trailer. So. As soon as I have that, everything else should be gravy. Everything should start easily being stuck. need to make some type of like intro video. Oh, thanks, JCX. I appreciate the lurk. Have a good time camping. Touch some grass. I'm not a camper. And thank you for the luck. All right.
Did you ever add the other two that I sent you? Nope. Remember when I sent you that?
I do. I forgot. Do you want me to do it right now?
You can.
It's in Discord, right?
Yep.
All right, so let me pop
Do you
that.
remember how to do that?
No, so I'm sure you'll have to come walk me through it. My wife, who has done this streaming thing for over, what, 4 years now, took care of everything, and now I have to do it, and she thinks I'm supposed to remember everything. Is it both of these or just one?
It is the number 2 one. That one.
Okay.
Okay. And then remember where you put it last time?
Is that a trick question?
You probably actually, that probably doesn't matter. Just go into the cat thing.
Cat thing, cat thing.
I don't know what it is. It just looks like a fucking cat to me. Go to commands. I'll minimize that. Go to one of those should say import. Number 2. Open. It should say yes.
You gonna test it out?
It's also you now have a shout out command.
Shout out. How do I use that? Oh, I should have made this transparent.
New work.
Hey. Hey. This is gonna play so many times that if I still like it by the time I've listened to it 100 times over, it's definitely going into the game. It is relaxing.
I fall asleep while you're streaming.
That's I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, oh, this is so
Yeah, that's not abnormal.
especially during this time frame.
We need to clean our room.
All right, now you can still see him, huh? Look at that. Or sloppiness.
I need to order an otter box for Mike.
Okay.
He's not phony.
You should write that in chat. So that way I'm responding to you in chat. All right. I know I almost got it paid down. You're slacking.
To be fair, I've ordered a bunch of stuff, but we have those cards on there.
Yeah, that's what she does. She does the KB. She does the background work. I wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for her. Alright, so this curious. I want to put this tunnel in here. I wonder if I put that on a different layer and keep this at this layer. Guess we'll try it. Story of Officer's life. Let's see how this shape works. Open shape. Oh shit. Please tell me that he went and got her.
I'm back now.
Okay. That ain't gonna work at all. It's not gonna work at all. We're gonna make this. Yeah, that isn't gonna work. Make this playground. That's gonna disappear. No, it's not. It's not that I forgot about the kids. I just forgot what time it was.
Wait, aren't you supposed to be doing the Twitter?
Yeah, why?
Streaming.
There's nobody on my Twitter.
You meet people on your Twitter if you post it on your Twitter.
Is applying a face mask? Because the flavor doesn't hurt her lips.
You don't make an hour. You gotta wait.
Oh, I seriously thought she said it doesn't have as much calories or something.
Grab a snack then. You get chips.
Let's see. That thing. There. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That sucks. The plague. Should put this alpha down. Hopefully I can get this to look alright. To work properly. Because the idea is the fish will be able to swim and... Actually, I don't think I was supposed to make that all the way up there like that. Dum, 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 dum. Do I have to hit refresh on YouTube?
Shouldn't.
Because it's saying that the stream's current bit rate is lower than the recommended bit rate.
I don't know anything about that.
And it's still showing the starting soon scene. All these little nuances.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know anything about this part. I don't know why it's saying that your bit rates. No, it's not there.
Ooh.
Oh wow, it's like way delayed. No, it wasn't
Oh.
on live.
Why would mine show? Okay, whatever. I don't. So weird.
Text.
Oh no, not the bloody Kotex. What's going on, man? Where's the water torches? They haven't been implemented.
Oh, what?
Right, we can do a hydrate. You can't water torture someone who doesn't care about drinking water. You still at work? Well, I guess I get off early, so. No, that ain't happening. Not happening at all. Negative. Yeah, fair. I mean, technically, I go into work at ungodly hours. 7 to 2. Yeah, so. How you been? That should be good. Hey, wasn't your team production, wasn't that an underwater game? What was your guys' last project? Okay. But you guys didn't use actual like water physics. It just looked like it was underwater, right? Like the character actually walked on the bottom, if I remember right. I don't know, is it? How would the blind cat see the text? Maybe lower the gravity. Yeah, the scary part is Pubs is my is a moderator. Oh, I didn't right here. I can't right now, baby.
Maybe.
I don't know.
You're gonna have to relax.
I know, right? She does okay. Pubs, I haven't put the emote that you gave me yet, but it is a JPEG. JPEGs don't usually have transparency. No, the way it came across was a JPEG.
You can't do emotes anyway until you're affiliated, so you're not gonna have.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't even put it up now anyway.
I will bet you'll get it this weekend. Next weekend or not?
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, we'll do. Don't be cruel to her. Just wants to do it. I appreciate it. I need to get these to be a little bit tighter, like that. There we go. Just breaks them. I don't know, that might work. Alright, no worries. Thanks for the look. What you guys thinking about this sound? Might be the music in the game. Kind of digging it. Vigo said he liked it. Linear, continuous. Would broken only be one? Oh yeah, that's right. That works. Super weird. Adjusting to being a master student. Oh, by the way, Bim,
What?
that Persona 3, it's a remake. Like, they even added some Persona 5 aspects into it.
They fucked up repetitive.
Yeah, that's what I said. That one with braces. No. No, no. A whole new boss. That will be the DLC. Yeah. I okay, so that just makes that. I'm learning these new tools with these shapes. I dig them, but I guess they're roughly like a pen tool in Photoshop or something. Just trying to get something set up to where it looks right. I don't like that. Deuce Bigelow. Fishy, 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 fishy. Wasn't that the same guy that played the Jediah in The Mummy? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Also a really cool movie. Well, at least the first two. We'll just ignore the rest existed. I was watching, I guess Pittsburgh Con Steel. I don't know what they call it. It's a Comic Con, but in Pittsburgh, and they had panels from The Lost Boys, which I watched all of. Revenge of the Nerds, which I watched like 5 minutes of. I thought I'd like it, but it was just kind of annoying. Um, and then one from Young Guns today, and it was kind of funny to listen to because these are all such old movies, and the people in the crowd were so young, and they kept pointing that out. It's like they were. You have to understand when this was, and it's like, dude, I think they get it to some extent. You don't have to keep freaking saying it. It's like they were annoyed that they had to do something with the age group. Oh no, I want that one to be broke. This one to be rounded. Yeah, I mean, I guess Lou Diamond Phillips is probably a good 10 years older than me, so I guess I would put him in a boomer category. It was just interesting. All right, so let's see if I make this. And that is going to be on player ground. That means this is going to have to be on mid two ground. If I hide this, bloop, oh, uh-oh, where'd it go? Oh, I went the opposite direction. That's why. There we go. I loved Lost Boys too, but I love Young Guns and Return of or Revenge of the Nerds. I thought that was a funny movie when I was a kid. Okay, well, that doesn't feel too. But yeah, because I saw what she wrote. Mm. Show him what?
What? You?
Yeah, I don't have the filter on. I saw what she wrote. There's no filter. It's your filter. Your filter. It's not blurred. It's because you're a boomer, which is essentially what she said. All right. So this is that's funny. This is land one, two, land two, tunnel. How long this level? It's gonna be pretty long. If you if you go downstairs, will you give me some water? That's fine. Are there gonna be tentacles in the game? Hey, Risky. That's pretty true. Like my mom still calls every time I see her name come up, I know it's gonna be a computer issue, or she needs to borrow something. So I feel your pain. Oh, damn, bloody. That's not right. There is an octopus, so yes, there's tentacles, but not in the tentacles that Bao liked. And I've seen his 2D drawings. I don't want those anywhere in here. So how's the Morse code going, Risky? Did you make some progress? I haven't been on when you streamed since that night I talked to you. Oh no, not a sprite mask. Nice. Awesome. Hey, I meant to ask, the art assets, did you make those or did you get a pack? So we've been, not art pack, but we've been experimenting with getting packs from like the Unity asset store and stuff like that. I was just curious, since I know you're doing a lot of the programming and stuff, pack that up. Okay. They looked really nice. Uh, at first, I think we were like really hardcore about doing everything, and then it was like, why are we killing ourselves? So we started buying things. Hey, no worries. Like this, I mean, I can do a little better than this, but this is like the art that I do for this game, and it's purely just for um so I can visually express what I want, and I give it to the artist and go, hey, now make it pretty. So I feel you. Like I know a little bit of art and I know a little bit of programming, but my main focus is design. Yeah. It's such a, and someone opened my eyes. She was like, why? Why do you care to do that? And it's like, I don't know. It's just the way it's been in my brain, I guess. And I can't think of who it was that kind of broke that mold for me. And then I was like, all right. So for the last probably 6 years, I've been buying humble bundles and stuff and just collecting all these art assets in case I want to make a game for that particular thing or that particular thing. Matter of fact, this the soundtrack that's playing right now was part of a humble bundle um, for game audio, and since we were working on a Japanese style game, when I saw this Asian Empire, I grabbed it. Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, like I'm actually really digging it. It's kind of the first time I've listened to the whole thing. I picked it apart when I was getting ready to buy it, but I was kind of like just tabbing through. So I'm digging it. Um, yeah, I mean for years I think that's what kept me from making my own game too, is because I wanted to do this and that and be the make it all and for whatever reason and I get so far and then I get burned out or something else would come up and I wouldn't have time to do that. So I'm much more in the camp of, get help where you can. I may have been a little bit more stingy about it because I taught students to do this stuff, and they'd ask me, "Well, can I get this?" And I'd be like, "No." Right. Yeah. Right, right, right. Did I delete them? Oh, I made the wrong thing. That's what it was. Let's see. Been listening to a lot of Tim Kane's YouTube channel lately too. Uh, for anybody that's not familiar with Tim Kane, he's the original programmer and guest designer of Fallout. He also worked on Outlanders, right? I think it's Outlanders. I don't know if he's retired, but he's been doing a lot of YouTube kind of podcast things and super interesting guy. No, it's true too. Oh, Tim Kaine stuff is great. He's a really entertaining, and he talks about all kinds of things. I think the ones that I watch is like, uh, what was it? Damn it, game development cautions, and basically it's just he's more directing that video towards industry, and he was talking just about like how nobody takes risks anymore unless you go to the indie side. Like the indie side takes risks and stuff. Um, and then there was one about um, creating a game design document and stuff like that. Like what should you include? And he goes through this list of things. It was just really cool. It was just cool stuff to listen to, and he's entertaining. So it's not just some monotone voice being directed at you. I've really been enjoying it these last couple days. like these last few days at work, I have just not been there, like like in my head, and so I just been, I'll lecture to the classes I lecture to, but anything else, I'm just kind of like, they're working, just gonna do my own thing here, and I can't work on this at work, so I just watch things. It is, and he kind of goes into that. But he also talks a lot about, the problems with avoiding risk is that you just start doing this monotonous thing, and so even though if taking a risk in AAA with a new IP or something, if you just keep spitting out the same IP, people start drifting away from that game anyway. Um, I mean, I used to be a huge fan of Assassin's Creed, and I think I got all the way up to, was it Unity? I think I got to, and then I didn't beat it, and so I haven't progressed the story from that. And I'm that type of person where I need to be in the story as it progresses. I won't jump around, and so I essentially stopped buying Assassin's Creed just because I can't get past that game. It was such a horrible, bad. I think it was Unity. I think Unity's the one set in France. Oh, not France. Oh, I don't even remember anymore. I agree. Because they could just, I mean, I don't know how true it is, but I thought I was told that God of War was a side project and it almost didn't come out. And it was because of the designer and the developer, a couple of developers were so like, no, this is gonna be a good game that they kind of did it on the side. I think it was that one. It's been forever. But could you imagine if, even if it wasn't God of War, I mean, a game to the God of War caliber and how big that franchise has come, didn't make it because of some CEO saying, I don't want to take a risk on a new IP. What a horrible decision that would have been. Now I want to look it up. I'll look it up when I'm offline, obviously, but I know it was a big title. Yeah, I could be wrong. It might not be God of War, but I think it was a pretty decent sized title that did really well. I don't. I never looked into Minecraft, so I don't know. It's possible. I think Minecraft in itself has an amazing like coming to fruition. I mean that most people, most games, the interface is that cryptic and that badly designed. Most people won't finish playing that game to give it a chance. And yet, for some reason, that game kept people in there until they were finally able to institute a decent interface. And now look at it. It tells you how to play the game, basically. Yeah, I haven't played it for a long time. Well, when I played, I think, or when I got into it, I shouldn't say when last time I played it. When I got into it, it didn't even say E to do anything. You basically had to like press the keys until they popped up, and then there was no like menu. Okay, do this and this and this to make this. I had to go to YouTube and find all of that. So I didn't even know how to make a freaking sword unless I accidentally came across it. My kids play it now. Yeah, the recipes and just all that stuff back then. Um, my kids play it now on like the Xbox, and it shows you the recipe, and you just it tells you, hey, open this, hey, do this, hey, pick this. Just interesting. Should just like duplicate this a bunch of times and don't keep going in there. Yeah, it's true. Games in my day didn't have much meaning at all unless you read the manual. To be honest though, like when I hear, "Oh, my first console is the Xbox 360," I want to smack a kid. I think I was freaking. I don't even know how old I was when the Xbox 360 came out. Already out of college, that's for sure. Oh no, absolutely. I had every single console that I've owned. I had good times with. Um, I want to say I had a Vectrix at one point, and I remember loving that game system. It was so much different than the Atari 2600. Hey, Savage Bananas Soup. I am. Trust. Yours was the PS1. I think I was. Oh, thanks for that follow. Um, I had my first daughter. I, my daughter was born when the PS1 came out, so 95. I think I was 18 when it came out. What do you think of the Vectrix there, Savage? Since I'm not old enough. All those vector graphics. On the PS1 that I had, I remember when Resident Evil came out, and my best friend and I shared an apartment, and he came in my room, and I had just started playing Resident Evil, and it's the part where you walk up behind the first time you see a zombie, and you just see this thing like pulling its head apart, and then it looks up at you and it's got blood all over it. My friend just turned around and walked back out. It scared the shit out of him. Yeah, to be honest, I don't think I owned the Vectrix. I think I borrowed the Vectrix. Now that you've kind of put it that way, I don't. I had the 2600, and I think a friend of mine had the Vectrix, and we swapped for a long period of time. Oh, shut up! I'm not that old. Kiss my ass. My first console was the 2600, the Atari 2600. My dad had a ColecoVision, and my stepdad got a. Oh wait, sorry. My dad had an Intellivision, and my stepdad had a ColecoVision. Hey, Randers. Where am I from? I am from California originally, but I live in Las Vegas
Why do you say it like that?
because people think Las Vegas is fancy. I like to live it up. I still have. I also still own my Sega Master System. Only because my dad kept it and the Intellivision. You jumped off the Strat. You got more balls than I. I won't even go up in that tower. Oh yeah, no worries. Have a good night. Sleep well, Savage. Thanks for the follow again. There used to be a bungee jump off the Circus Circus. I jumped off that, and I wouldn't do that again either. Didn't I say I was going to duplicate this a lot and then change them? Mm-mm-mm. Doo-doo-doo. So, anybody's wondering what I am. Jeez, need to do that. Sorry. Anybody's wondering what I'm doing here. I am gray boxing, white boxing, whatever you want to call it. The second level to my game, Koisugi. So basically, I'm just kind of getting these shapes in here to get a feel for the flow and positioning of everything to the level. So this is my paper map, and I'm just kind of mocking up the play area, and then I will put the events in, get a feel for if it's too hard, too easy, and then I'll send this off to my artist, or send a list off to my artist, and start getting the real art assets in here. The Blair Witch Escape Room. I don't even know they had that at the Strat. I used to work at the Stratosphere. I haven't been there in a long time. Not in the tower, by the way, because again, I won't even go up in that thing. Not that I haven't, but I just do not like it. Oh, okay. Just in that general area. Water, if you remember. Gotcha. Um, that was kind of my forte. Like that was I really enjoyed building the level designs. And when I actually taught college, I taught specifically like design classes. So I would teach the intro classes to game development, um, and then the level design classes, and then I would also be part of their team production games, which basically for a year they work on a game with a project. You know, it's kind of like their I wouldn't say the creative director because I was very hands off. I just told them what I wanted to see, periodically. So it's kind of like maybe an executive producer kind of thing. Okay, I want this by this date or launch on this date. But my focus has always been design, and I had to learn uh, programming. I've always been kind of an artist, but I never like really dove that hardcore into it. So I guess the best way I could say is I'm a jack of all trades, but a master of none kind of thing. Unless we're probably closer to level design. I really dig um, building the experience. How they do something, what what visuals they'll see. Love visual storytelling. Apparently my kids are fighting. I don't know if the mics are picking it up, but oh nice. Nice. So actually that I got into level design because of the Unreal 2003 mod kit. Oh, okay. The only escape room I've done is there's an escape room. It's like, well, actually, it is off in. I don't think it's off industrial, but it's close to industrial. Uh, what the hell is that thing called? I think it had to do like fairy tales or something like that. It was pretty cool. But to go back to the level, that's actually so I learned Unreal. Again, I think it was 2003 Unreal, the game engine. So that would have been the Unreal 2 engine, and they came out the mod kit. So a lot of people would make levels for Unreal Tournament, and so I was so into Unreal Tournament that I got into that mod kit and I started building out these levels, and then because I played those levels so often, I learned a lot about symmetrical design, like capture the flag maps and stuff like that. And then I started studying the asymmetrical maps. It's a lot more difficult trying to find a balance there, but I really, dug it. And um, I want to say there was a tutorial company. I think it was called 3D Buzz, and they would come with a disc, I think with the game engine, and you could watch it, and they walked you through how to use the game engine, and I used the hell out of that, to learn a lot about modeling, a lot about the shaders that the Unreal Engine used and stuff like that. And then I kept that going through to Unreal 2007, which was still the Unreal 2 engine, if I'm not mistaken, just a little bit more upgraded. And then they came up to Unreal 3, and it was still relatively the same, but uh, but I would just get better with it. And then I walked away from Unreal completely and went to Unity because the college I taught at started using Unity, which I was trying to get them to jump to is it not the Hammer engine, whatever Steam was using at the time. I wanted to jump to that because at the time Steam was trying to get their criteria into colleges and stuff, and I really liked their course, and so I was trying to get the college to switch to that so I could play with that tool set. I think it was called the Hammer engine, but I could be wrong. I played with Crytek as well, a really early version of Crytek engine. I couldn't even tell you one thing about it right now, but I just remember trying it. Yeah, yeah. Uh, because I don't even think there's a lot of open. I mean, I guess there is some open source with Valve stuff, but Unity definitely helped me in a lot of ways since then. Guess if I wanted to make the next Gary's mod, that might have worked out. To be fair, I actually really enjoy the Unity game engine. I was really upset when all that crap happened in October. I thought we were gonna have to walk away from the game engine. I wasn't ready for that, so I'm glad they walked it back. You know, if my programmer was ever in here, he'll tell you I panicked big time. Yeah, you know, you're probably right. And that's kind of like how he walked me away from the ledge. Um, but there was such like hysterics about it. Yeah. I mean, I like the pay model now. I think what they eventually came out with. I think what bothered me the most about that whole scenario was that they weren't even honoring the uh toss for older versions. People are gonna have to jump on that new. And that's true too. Oh, absolutely. But I mean, you had so many people, big people, like Sam I Am was jumping ship. Um, I watched a lot of her content, and so it just kind of made me a little worried. I'm glad it all got worked out. I really didn't want to change. And the guy that does a lot of free games online, he was, you know, fueling that fire too. I can't remember his name. He's a YouTuber, and most of his games are free. And he was talking about how he was going to pay $40,000 or some ridiculous amount of money. Shouldn't be that open. You do have a point. Gotcha. Well, I definitely didn't. I didn't want to jump to Unreal, so I think it was more of, we started getting our procedures and stuff right, and I'm thinking, oh man, if we have to relearn a new engine right now, this is not going to be good. Um, and like I said, a lot of it was probably overreaction. I mean, obviously it was. How many years have I been in Unity? Let's see. I think we started using Unity at the Art Institute 2008, 8 or 9, 2009. So I think I've been messing with Unity for, I mean, what is that, 14 years? Yeah. But it was, I mean, I know it's older than that because it was an Apple software, if I remember right. And then it came over to PC, and that's when the college jumped on it. So I had to learn Unity. Um, yeah, I think it was 2009. I wouldn't say that I used it in a professional sense or anything like that. I just learned so I could help my students figure it out. Because we didn't teach game engines, we just taught all the other stuff, and they had to figure out the game engine. So I would learn certain things so I could help them if they ran into an issue, or if they were running into an issue and they couldn't figure it out. I'd sit down and try to figure it out. So for the first half, I probably didn't know too much. Wasn't a lot of content out there yet. It was Land 5. Oh yeah. So this is Land 5 tunnel. Yeah, I bet. I still find like the weirdest things. Like you're like, what? And this year, I don't know if it's situational because there's a lot of stuff going on right now at the school that I teach at now that my mind's not there. But I've made so many mistakes this year. And then of course, Unity's changing things, so I start second guessing stupid little things. Uh, like just recently, I was showing them the nav mesh agent and stuff, how to make some easy AI and stuff, and creating patrols and chasing it players and whatever. And I start going through the process of how I used to do it, and nothing's there, and I'm like, I don't even know. So I had to stop the class for like 15 minutes and go research on what's changed. And now with like, what is it? This is 22. Well, this is 22 .3.9. We're using point 0.5, and I don't know when they changed it, but they changed all that. Yeah, it's been packaged. Yeah, exactly. And I didn't know that. So I'm sitting there searching through menus, and I'm like, what? This is ridiculous. This is always what's going on here? And then I went out and looked, or did a quick search, and yeah, you gotta package this, and now the nav mesh surface has changed, and it's like, ah. So we did what we could, and then I went and researched it, learned it, and came back the following class. I was like, all right, this is what we gotta do. But yeah, it just threw my game off big time. And I just do not like to try to be teaching something and then start stuttering because like, oh, that's not how it works anymore. So I'm just gonna go ahead and drag this over here. Oh, wrong thing. That's true. Yeah, and I think we were talking about a little bit about that in your stream. That new input system. That new input system is something else. And I was gonna. I tell my students all the time, guys, look, there's a new input system. Until they force me to teach it to you, I'm not teaching it to you because I think I will just scare you more. I've looked at it. I've even done a couple things in it, and I'm like, okay, it makes sense. But man, after you set the one thing, you have to go and script all that out, and it's such more like once you have it set, I guess it's fine. But to get it all set up at the beginning, it's such a learning curve. And a lot of the kids I get that come into this program, they all think they're gonna be able to play Fortnite or something, and so when they find out they actually have to work, it's like pulling teeth to get them to do anything. So introducing anything more complex than what I already show them just is not appealing. But I know eventually I'm gonna have to, because Unity is gonna eventually force that down everybody. We'll all be learning the new input system on a hurry up basis. Yeah, yeah. Even when I taught college, I had a lot of kids like that, a lot of students. Why'd you pick this? I didn't tell you to pick this major. Matter of fact, I'd prefer it if you leave. Why waste your money? I'm sure you saw that being a TA. That's true. Or it's just the concept since it's not coming out of your pocket directly at the moment. You know, what do you mean? And then when they get out, it's $100,000 loan plus. Though I did have one. So I taught college for almost a decade. Um, and then I went to a community, not a community, a career tech high school that taught it. And And for about 4 years, I was teaching there. And then I found out that the college I used to teach at was being bought by the teachers, and they wanted to do it right. So they had me come back and teach classes. And the kid that was probably 4 years before, or no, probably about 3 years before I left, was still there when I came back 4 years later. Like, dude, I do not want to see your loans. 7 years to a 2.5 year college or 3 year college. Unbelievable. Yeah. And it would have been one thing if he was there just taking more and more classes to get better at whatever, just everything in general. It would have been one thing. But no, he was failing classes. So, so bad. I'm not going to do those middle ones with this shape at least. Maybe I'll just do one tunnel. Gotcha. And to be fair, you gotta you gotta appreciate those types of schools because then they're really there for the craft. They're not. I mean, sure, money makes everything possible, um, but the Art Institute. Well, so we all know that the Art Institute or in those types of schools were predatory schools anyway. But the one here, and that's yeah, that's awesome. Um, the one here actually was ran different from any of the other ones that I know of, at least. And the principal or the president, I should say, um, he really cared about the programs that were being offered there, and so it was really cool to work there. And then when something happened, like corporation came down on the school, and he was like, you know what? If you're gonna change this to be like that, I'm out. And he booked it, and the school just went downhill from there. I think it just became like all the other ones. And then of course what is it, the something employment. I can't remember what the bill was called. When that came through, it killed all those schools that were just doing, just bring them in. Who cares how long they stay? We'll give them a degree at the end, and they get a job. Cool, not. Oh well. Gainful employment was the bill. Yeah, it was. It was. I think it was called gainful employment. I think that was the one that really killed schools like DeVry and uh, oh, there was another school that taught game. I think even the University of Phoenix got in trouble a little bit, but they saved themselves. Fair. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely a states thing. You guys probably already had the checks and balance in place. And for whatever reason, we like giving our millionaires here free ride. Yeah, probably. Yeah. keep checking to make sure everything's still running on everything. Been double streaming here to throw it to YouTube, and the last stream I did got kicked from YouTube, and I can't figure out what it was. So I'm trying to see if I notice a point that they kicked me off. I think so. I know that sounds like a really weird answer, but my wife set it up because she streams, uh, so she pretty much set up my entire stream for me, and so I'm kind of learning it slowly but surely. Um, I mean, I do stream through OBS, and I when I stream to YouTube, is it just part of OBS or is it part of Streamlabs?
Um, it's an OBS add-on.
Oh, I guess it's an OBS add-on. No, absolutely. I I brought it up to her. I
That
think,
person's talking to you on YouTube.
huh?
Are those people asking? Oh no, okay,
No.
just the thing.
Oh, Streamlabs, I think, is just a wrapper of OBS. Oh, she she put everything on here, and I just knew what I had to use. I mean, I've used OBS before because I did a lot of recording tutorials and stuff like that. But once I got to the streamer part, she handles all of that. And like I said, I've just been kind of like learning it a little bit. I brought it up to her about 3 or 4 months, maybe not that long, but 2 months ago, saying, I kind of want to do this. And then
Oh my god.
she ended up helping me out. Yeah. I mean, you seem to have your stuff down. I like my stuff is pretty basic. I got ideas that I want to do, but it's just I have to build them. Like I want to do some custom animations and stuff with the Blindkat and stuff like that. So I need to make those and then pseudo animate them because I'm not much of an animator. Though I do plan on animating or attempting to animate this guy and then render it out in a 2D perspective. To this, maybe? Maybe. worked out.
Chat.
That's what happens to me at work. It doesn't update. I had to refresh it.
I can't even see the shit that I write.
You're not seeing the shit you write? I don't see anything you write either.
Test.
That is not coming through. So maybe you are not in here. Oh, nice. That's funny. We have a friend that streams and he has a jump scare thing that pops up. And it's not even that it's scary, or to me, it doesn't scare me. It's just so loud that it's like, oh, come on. Come on. All right, so these I'm not gonna be able to do that too. Unless, actually, I should do this because that tunnel's gonna collapse. Oop, there we go. That'd be awesome just to scare the viewers. Oh, you thought you were gonna get me, sucker. All right, so that is gonna be a dead end when it collapses. So do you normally stream as late at night when I came in that one time? I mean, I don't think it was that late, but I think it was like what, 9:30 or so? Yeah. I usually have to get up at 4 in the morning, so I'm in bed by 9 o'clock. Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. I'd never be able to do it. I'd never be able to stream. If I'd let them, my kids would stay up past me. No, that totally makes sense on Sundays. Oh, so that's why you rated me on Sunday. Okay. And then I saw you later that night, I think, right? Or was that a Monday? I don't know. The days are starting to blend. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, so this is tunnel one. So tunnel 2. Um, oh, help. Over here. So this tunnel will be collapsing. And too many spears go through it. Just these red lines. So look at this. Yeah. Yeah. So glad I found this shape. Makes this so much easier. Oh. Alright, get this to activate. Let's do a quick run through. Playground. Playground. Oh, you know what? Let me go put gliders on this. Oh, how am I going to do the glider on that? Oh, scripts. What's that beeping noise? What's up, Goder? You must have been the beepy noise. It just didn't update. Not sure exactly what an upsexy is, but thanks. Finally off for 15 minutes. Don't you have to be at work? Oh man. I'm sure there's a way to do like negative space colliders. Alright, screw it. Was actually off today. Took the wife out to the dentist and then did a newborn photo shoot for a few hours. Did you have a kid?
You say newborn photoshopping?
Photoshop. Photo shoot. Sorry. Oh, never mind. You're doing photography. Gotcha. Okay. Man, that seems really close. This is not. This looks way too close. My camera said, no, Hopper. Let's check. Let's check. Oh yeah. Why is my camera so... Look how big this fish is here. And then how big the fish is there. Camera is not set the same. Should be there. Should be there. Okay, so this is set to lens ortho 12. What's the other one set to? Oh my god. Alright, where's my mods so they can boot Goater?
Like I can't.
Oh, the puns. The puns. It's okay, you know where the door is. Camera. It's in the HUD. Nope. Non-readables. Camera. Objects. That is not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for. Where is... State driven camera. Okay. State driven camera. Oh, some of my bitch. Oh, that's it's different. Okay. Rip. I am surrounded by people who nonstop pun everything. And yet you got it all in one, Goder. Water. I mean, to be fair, Koitsugi is actually a play on word slash pun, because it's derived from kintsugi, uh, and then we're just replacing the kin with the koi. So I'm sure. I'm sure. The puns. I always think of the oh, thank you. I always think of the, was it the Halo Reach commercials? I think it might have been Halo Reach, when he started saying puns and the aliens getting all pissed off. Puns. I can take a little bit of them, but man, Goder is chock full of puns. My wife is chock full of puns. She's a walking pun.
You know what you're talking about.
I'm going to assume let's just go with 18. Why aren't you finding? The hits just keep hitting. Okay, did you fix yourself? No. Oh wait, yeah, you kind of did. Okay, so just a little bit more. Cool. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. I don't think much changed. Oh. Okay, so this will be a net swinging, brushing through the water. Now to time it to get across. Digging underground is cheating. And then we have the fishing spears. Those are huge spears, according to a koi fish. Choo choo choo. We'll go underground. Double trouble. Ugh. Multiple nets, spears.
Yes. Don't open that one.
Yeah, please don't open that one.
That one's shaking. Get a different one. You can have one. Baby, just get a different
Okay, actually. Alright, this is definitely too small. It needs to come up. Alright, so then. Player. Alright, that works, but I don't think I gave enough run room. Because there is the end of the camera track. That's. Nope. Such a long level. Alright, let's try this again. Ugh. This will be collapsing. It's a little slow, but that's all right. That can be affected later. Sorry. 4:30 in the morning sucks. Time, are you? What are we doing for dinner?
help yourself again.
Help yourself. Well, then I don't need to rush off. I go at least another 20 minutes or so.
Getting stuff done and talking. Why not?
Yeah. Just about halfway there, halfway through. So weird. Thing still says that the bit rate is too low. Alright. So just use green boxes again. That's the stand A. The idea of this level is fishermen are trying to capture you, basically. Um, but because of the pollution and whatnot, uh, they're a little bit more desperate, and so they're even willing to eat koi. So it's a lot about just trying to get through this environment. And this is kind of the first experience of our character seeing the real river. They've been in their pond the entire life. Oh, you know what I could do? And this would have made things easier in the last one. You can use the same 2D object, but do the open shape. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Jeez. Make make this thicker though. Hey, there you are. Did you just now type that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if that's been like,
I opened it on my computer.
hmm. It's open-ended, adaptive UV, visual, class geometry, corner threshold. So that's as thick as I can get it. That's what she said. Well, lame. Yeah, whatever. Oh wait, what is this doing? Oh, it makes it thick. Two. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? All right, now I know how to use this. So we'll go back to that. One for one. Let's do three. Whoa. Oh, that's kind of cool too. Three. Actually, maybe 4. Maybe even 4. Oh, nice. Duplicate that. Put it here. I'll just do every other one. Similar to like the other level. All right. Yeah, that makes life so much easier. Wish I would have known. Just get these shapes and I'll probably give it a call. Look for somebody to raid. And then tomorrow I will finish this level up, maybe even rig the character, start animating the character maybe. I don't know, it depends on how much I learn tomorrow or stream. Is that a sneeze or a cough?
Sneeze.
Well, bless you. I don't know why I need these to be exact, but my OCD says so. This. Goes like this. There we go. All right. All right, I think that's gonna be a good stopping point for tonight. I can feel my 6 o'clock wearing. Close my eyes, I feel like I'm closing them for like 10 seconds. So let's see who we can raid. There's John Zone. Yeah, it's the name and then yeah. See if I think he just got a raid too. So doubling up. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So if anybody's still awake or alive in my stream, sorry. But gonna raid Irish John. I will be back tomorrow to wrap up this level. Maybe we'll see what's going on with rigging and animating the characters so I can get that done. I'll probably be playing this music for a while so I can start either getting a feel if I like it completely or it's gonna annoy me. So far I really dig it, so probably stick that into the game. And yeah, if you are available, come back tomorrow. Have a good night. See you then. I guess I should have put a raid in there first. Sorry. There we go. All right, now guys, have a good night.